Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the RPG Monster Show. It's your boy EX Shogun here with a Let's Play, a very nice Let's Play of Wild Arms 2. Yes, viewers, it's your boy, and I'm back. I'm back with a special one. Yes, this is right here one of my favorite games, viewers, and you heard me said a lot of favorite games throughout my playthrough with you guys, and this one right here is pretty much a old school, a classic, you know. I will call it an oldie but goodie at the same time, and it's definitely one of those games that I see from time to time here and there on YouTube, and I see a few people do it. So like I always say, you know, there's so much out there, but I'm gonna do mines because obviously I love this RPG very much. It was created around the 2000s. There's a couple of changes for this RPG also. There's part 1. This is 2 of the franchise. 3 is also on PS2, and I believe the 1 is on the PSP, and I believe 2 of them is on the PS2, I believe, viewers. But yes, and 2 is also on the PSP. But yes, Wild Arms definitely is an interesting RPG game to get into, and it's a very complex RPG game to get into at that, because it is different than the usual that we're used to, the usual turn-based. This kind of take turn-based and put a little bit of how you say, a little bit of a kick to it, you know, in their own way. So obviously, if you want to know the trademark company that did it, Sony Entertainment was the one who actually trademarked this. So yes, Sony was responsible for Wild Arms 2, so they do have this in their category or in their catalog or wherever. So I welcome you one and all. Again, it's me, your driver, EX Shogun, and I'll be piloting you guys through this epic RPG game known as Wild Arms 2. And also, viewers, this RPG right here have one of the best intro I've heard other than Final Fantasy VIII. So let's get into this epicness, shall we? Yes, I think we shall. And if you notice the background drop, I changed it and stuff. So here we are. You open the game, and the game, you know, automatically it will go straight to your load file. So you know, you kind of don't have to do that press start thing, load, and then go to it. This game, they kind of just give it to you right away, and we don't want to do none of this yet. What we want to do though, we want to go to new game and definitely start. Now enjoy. Yes, viewers, epicness, that's all I could say, pure epicness. And here the game opened up to us with 3 I would say protagonists on screen. You have Ashley, which you're going to learn very soon, Brad, and I forgot what her name is now. A bit into the introduction as I've been going. I've played this game probably about what, 3 or 4 times. The first time I've seen this game is, yeah, back in 2000, when my friend, one of my best friend, was actually playing it. Actually, it's one of his favorite game, which I'm going to actually show to him, because he's actually going to probably laugh at this, seeing me playing it, because I used to watch him playing it instead, and I used to remember him playing this a lot. His name was Naki. Well, not was, but his name is Nakula, so you know, we both have the same name together. You know, we share that thing together. But yes, this is one of the game that he used to play, and I used to watch him, and you know, this is how I kind of find out about Wild Arms. I don't know where he found out about it, but this is where this is how I came across the game, and I played it a couple of times from then, and I really enjoy this game. So now I think it's the time for us to actually put this up on the channel, and you know, let viewers out there see what I got. Now you know what I'm going for, guys. In all the RPG I play, I always strive for the best. So whether that is in character level, weapons, or such, you know, I always strive to get the best character at the end of the series that we can get as possible, to face any challenges we want to actually challenge out there. Now there's a few challenges in this game, don't quote me on it, but I think there's a couple mini bosses that we can do in the game once we get through our through the end of the game, and I will be partaking in those no matter how difficult they are. We will go ahead and do it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and continue the game. So we have 3 antagonists, like I said, and you can pick any one of these characters and play with them, obviously. But if you're gonna follow my walkthrough, if you already know offhand how to play this game, you already know the story and such, then you can go ahead and pick whatever character you want to start with. Now that's not to say that, you know, these characters aren't in your party. They're in your party, but like I said, the story kind of give you a weird little twist, and it kind of shows you these 3 antagonist characters right here, you know what I mean? Not antagonists, but protagonists. They show you these 3 protagonist characters right here, so you're gonna see how it gels together, how it comes together, and how, you know, this whole story of Wild Arms 2 gelled around Ashley, this young man right here. I'm not going to break that for you. I'm just going to learn. Well, I'm going to read and learn as you guys go along and venture with me. And let me just stop myself first of all, and let you guys see what's going on screen here. So I'm going to start off with Ashley first, and you guys can start off with whoever you want. But if you're following this Let's Play, it's best if you follow what I'm doing, and actually you know, ride with me if you feel like it, that is. Okay, here we are, we're on screen, and what we see is a truck. Wonder where it's going. Okay, and here we are, we're in the back of a truck, and the commander seems like he's giving us some orders. Okay, so Ashley, aka the guy that we're using, is pretty much a soldier. If you know, don't get it by now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you he's pretty much a soldier. This is actually his first mission on his first day, so they're kind of going over some mission planning. And here we are. They ask us our name, and pretty much I'm not gonna name him Ashley, to be honest, because it kind of sounds weak. Kind of like, why would a boy's name Ashley? Like, that's so weak. But okay, well, I found the name weak. I don't know if there's any strength in it, but it just sounds feminine to me. I'm gonna go ahead and name him Mido. I'm gonna go ahead and name him Sho. You guys can name him whatever you want to name him, and I don't mean that by any disrespect by his name. I'm not saying that guy, people or viewers or whoever named Ashley name is. I'm just saying it sounds feminine to me. But anyway, we see that we're gonna go ahead now. A little bit more about this game, viewers. The one thing about this game that makes it so difficult, and you hear me say it before, okay, yeah, and I'm sorry, I was just waiting for that to actually finish. And here we are. We're in the Wintred Ruin, and I hope I pronounced that right. And anyway, inside here, basically what I was saying that make this game difficult is it's the dungeons. Obviously, the place that we're in right now. What makes it so complex game is because you have to actually go through traps and use various tools to help you solve the puzzle of those traps. So what makes it different than many RPGs that it gets very involved when it gets into dungeon. Like, as you're gonna see, we're gonna use certain various attacks and skills throughout dungeons to help us go through it, and that's what kind of really make it complex, because depending on who you have in your party to help you go through that place, you know, it might be 3 characters, it might be 2 characters, it might be 1 character that you need to get through the entire dungeon, or it might be an entire party you have to go around. So it's kind of really not friendly when it comes to that type of thing. Now I'm gonna stop talking about that and go more on to what we have here in the equip menu, or the system menu, or the menu in general. We have item equipment auto. This basically, yes, it's the type of game that you can definitely leave in auto battle and just go do what you want to do, but I only turn that on if you know your characters are up to par, and you can definitely do it. Farm is where you change your party members, like how you swap around and stuff like that. Status, you know what that is. That pretty much shows you the status of your character. And these 3 things or 4 things right here, viewers, these are pretty much add-ons to your weapon, to this right here. These are actually add-ons. So there's an accelerator on here which that Ashley won't miss each time he fired his gun. I'm gonna go ahead and go in system and check. This is the controller thing, so you know, you can set up a controller, whatever. Sound, you can change that from stereo to manual, or you know, to mineral, or whatever, minimal, whatever that is. But anyway, you want to change compass, motion view, you can change that if you want to, like where the camera will be looking at you. Same thing goes with that. Cursor, this is important right here. This is one of the reasons why I actually come in here is because of this. Is because this is in Final Fantasy, and basically it's cursor location. It's basically when you kill a monster, you don't want, or when you attack a monster, you don't want your cursor to move from that monster that you're attacking. You kind of want it to stay at that monster and don't move to something else, because that can pretty much mess up your entire gameplay. So you want to change that. For other players out there who may like this feature, they can let it stay, but for me, I like to stay and attack one enemy, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Location of your screen, that's how you center your screen. Screensaver, yes, you can turn on screensaver. You can set it how long you want it. If you're AFK or such, you can leave it and there'll be a pretty screensaver that will come up. Window design, I'm actually going to go in here and I'm actually going to change around my window. You can change around your window, or you can come up with custom windows if you want to, but I found a window in here that I like. I'm going to go ahead and use this. And also your icon design. Now this is important, but I will explain more about the icons that you're seeing inside the box right there on the right side. But you can change the icon colors and such. I'm going to pick a fairly nice color that goes with the background that I have, and I think I'm gonna run with that. So yeah, there you have it now, viewers. I set up the way I want to, and it's pretty much right at my recording line, which is pretty much going to be about 15 to about 16 minutes long. So I'm gonna stay right here and pretty much come back on the next Let's Play series, where we're actually going to take Sho through this dungeon, or should I say Ashley Winchester, that's his last name. and pretty much find out what's going on in here. So with that being said, it's your boy EX Show, thanking you viewers out there again to spend however much time you spend with me. I appreciate it. Peace out.